story that their grandmother had the most terrible marriage, and grandfather was just walking all over her, and he was just this terrorist, and so on and so forth, right? And then you ask them, did you ever see him do that? Did he ever get locked up for that? Was the cops ever called? Anything like? And a lot of times women will say, oh, no, I never experienced that, or that didn't happen in my family. But women, black women in particular, they love to talk about how Big Daddy had kids all over town and shit like that, or how bad the marriage was. And what's interesting is Angry Man brought up a really good point about the violent nature of women in general. He proved this point with two words: hot grits. Yeah, you heard me. Hot grits, my nigga. What is hot grits? When does hot grits happen? Why should a breakfast food become a threat? I'll wait. I'll drink myself and I'm gonna wait. When a woman scoring like an R. Kelly song, that's why. I mean, that's when. And who would be the one to be where do the hot grits go? They go on the nigga's skin. Y'all definitely heard of someone having hot grease thrown in their face before, right? Y'all have heard that before, right? I think most black men have got woken up to being hit by their own phone. Or maybe that's just me and my adventures. You know what I mean? Anywho, what I want to say. But this interaction, like I said before, I don't think a lot of men realize how much effort women put into controlling what you say to them and controlling how all. It's gotten to a point where women have engineered, have done social engineering to the point where women will be trying to control an entire interaction. Like when you talk to women and whatnot, you'll like she'll make faces and shit like that, or disapproving faces, or look like she whatever it is. These are all methods to get you to keep talking until you say something that she likes. Don't get me wrong. Of course, you should know how to have a good conversation with people. But the idea about all relationships is that we're both invested and we're both interested. We both have the same. I mean, we both have the same everything. You know what I mean? So, I want to touch on that real quick. So, like I said before, that video really kind of again it encompasses like, wow, like yo, this is what's making so many of us not only just single, but it's like, yo, you'll never be happy. Because happiness really comes from being invested in something. That's where happiness comes from. Because you want to see how can you see the fruits of your labor if you don't stick around and watch? I'm not going to drive the metaphor no further. You get where I'm going with that. Excuse me. Yo, like, what if I would have gave up on making content with my first channel? I had my first channel deleted, or just in general. Yo, I had to say, yo, I got something to say, and I committed to this. Yo, getting phone calls and text messages about how good my content is mean the world to me, yo. For real. All right, man. I'm gonna try and let it rock, man. I know I'm on a bit of a tangent. I'm gonna try and let it rock a little longer.
If I like what I see, it's contrary to the truth. So that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Ooh. And you know what's funny is that's not really a jab. If like, yo, and this is a new day we're talking about here. Men are no longer making the assumption that you're a good woman. Men are more so now coming into relationships or meeting women with the expectation that you're going to show me that you're worthwhile as well. And a lot of women, they're not prepared to actually do any work. All the girls that he talked to so far, they're not prepared to actually get with a man and do any work. All of them are for the most part looking for a sucker, looking for someone who gonna go with whatever. Because like, yo, Don't he got everything that you guys say you want? He masculine, he confident, he got muscles, he got tattoos. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, he on that juice. But but nah, my man, he put that work in. He know he ain't that tall, so I'm saying, so he got in shape for y'all. All right, he know that he ain't that tall, so he went got a good ass job for y'all. Cause don't get it twisted. We do this for y'all. It starts with that. Eventually, of course, you learn. But yo, we mostly do this shit for y'all.
Yeah. Also.
And also, oh my bad. I want to say also as well. So when he keeps saying you did me a favor, it's a very profound thing, and it's really showing, yo, we in a different time, man. Because like, yo, men are starting to realize, like, yo, real talk, my life is more peaceful without a relationship. I'm able to get more done. I'm more productive. You know what I'm saying? I can do more work. I can do more self work. And men seeing the value. That's what I love about the YouTube era is that so many more men can see the value of self work. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like watching the internet be making me want to, like, I still want to get into doing a fighting sport and get my son into it too. You know what I mean? Like, it's been one of my dreams to do that shit. I just gotta find time. You know what I mean? But watch people on the internet, I'm like, I look like fun. I mean, I want to do a little boxing. You know what I mean? But anywho, but nah, yeah, I really think that's super duper profound.
What I have to say is,
you see how she's putting the shit together as she goes along. Like she doesn't really have a reason, and that's another thing too. Guys have to understand that women don't need reasons to do shit. Like, get the shot in your head. Women do not need a reason to take the club up. You understand? There's chaos. Like what's called Mother Earth. You don't know if it's going to rain, it's going to snow, it's going to be sunshine. I mean, it's Mother Earth.
It's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Yes. You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am,
of course,
to fit somebody else.
How would you say, of course? It's not a thing too. What you see me on camera? This is what I mean by, like, you see how dumb she sound? Because you don't know where your power is at, and you don't know what you're good at. You are not good at leading no man. I had to tell a young lady one time, nothing, you ain't do nothing to you was not there to teach me or tell me or do nothing or help me in no way become the kind of man that you're attracted to. So if that's the case, shut up. Shut up. I got this. It's like a nigga. It's like a nigga coming into the bathroom with you and watch you do your hair and talking to you about doing your hair. Or he in the with you while you do your makeup and making comments and coach you on the makeup and shit. You be like, damn, my nigga, I can't do my makeup. You know what I mean? Anywho. So what you saw going on here is, again, a lot of black women think that it's their job to act like some black man's mama or his much older sister who's in charge of the house. Even when, like, black women are trying to be nice to you, they have this thing about trying to sun you. It's a dating show. How you look telling a man how to talk to women or how he should express himself, especially if you're not interested. You give him advice. You can just pop a balloon and say, "Oh yeah, I just know, just not my type." You could have just kept it simple. Most of them are trying to diss him and trying to be rude. Okay, this person is a lot more successful than you. And what fucking world does someone who's made himself into something have to listen to someone who doesn't have anything? It's a good chance that most of them girls don't have anything going for themselves. Probably don't. I'm not. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean like that. That they don't, that they're not more successful than him. I'm sorry. That's a little harsh. That was harsh. Most of them girls are probably not as successful as him or more successful. And they do not deal with men who are more successful or more buff. None of that stuff. Okay? But again, the sisterhood shit and that herd mentality, that shit was in rare form in this video, and we still ain't done yet. I ain't gonna stop.
Else is liking, I'm just gonna tell it how it is, If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the one that is it, I'm gonna let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arm.
Woo! Yo, this shit is amazing because, like, yo, he ready for war. So, like, yo, listen, he ain't the tallest cat. He used to the disrespect. Yo, my man came ready because the thing is, again, most of them thought that they was going to have a moment. You see all of them trying to make a moment out of the goddamn show, rather than just saying, just not my type. Like, you don't have to really give no detailed reason. Like, there's no rule saying you have to give a detailed explanation for why you're not messing with them. It's always something where it's like, oh damn, all right. And again, I get it. There wouldn't be no show. Listen, if the girls were nice, there wouldn't be no show. But so, Shorty gonna say, "Are you? My eyes are up here and whatnot." And yo, his comeback was crazy. That's 11:42. Hold on, man. Let's go to 17.
Somebody else is liking, I'm just gonna tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. The one that is it, I'm gonna let it be known.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing I'm gonna say about this interaction is she thinks she can give him leadership. And this is a great example of how you can't lead no man nowhere. You don't know how to help a man be a man. You really don't. You really don't. And his response was the perfect response. The response, and again, that's how men have to be when interacting with women. If women feel like they can run you in any kind of way, they're going to just do it all day long. It's going to happen all the time. It's not going to stop. It's not going to say, "Oh man, I shouldn't say that." It's going to be all day long, and you have to bring finality. Also, you can never let a woman feel as though she can control you or run you, or you need leadership from her. All right, she gonna respect you more when you tell her, "Yo, you ain't really concerned with what you gotta say." Or if she understand, yo, he gonna do what he want to do. Because it's a very unhealthy thing for a woman to feel as though she can control you. Because if she can do that, she's gonna feel like she's supposed to control you. All right.
Okay.
For surely, yes.
Respectful.
All right.
Now here we go. This right here was the crown jewel. This was an amazing exchange. All right. Look at her face. She's holding back a smile or a smirk because she thinks that she's gonna get some bars off, and it's crazy. It's just crazy because she feels though I'm about to have me a moment. I'm about to read him. I'm about to reject him. I'm gonna let him know why I rejected him. And again, look at the women kind of really do enjoy rejecting these guys, y'all. To their face.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Like, yo, it is another thing too. Men are such gentlemen that they have rejected this man, and they're expecting to have a kind and friendly conversation while they go into detail about why they don't try to be nice about it. While they go into detail about why they were rejected old boy, right? So this one right here, like, yo, she wasn't ready.
Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Don't do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
Now, yeah, exactly. She ain't ready. Don't do too much. That's her stalling. Yo, you see old girl face right there? Her face is like, yo, I don't want none of this smoke. I don't got nothing. You know what? And again, the reason why these girls are acting this way because they're all thinking like men. They're thinking like jealous dudes. It's like, oh, they're like, oh my god, like who this nigga think he is? Hold on now, we got to bring him down a peg or two. I've had a girl tell me, got to bring you down a peg or two. All right, listen, she just ain't ready, and she's saying don't do too much as if like it's nothing too. The whole threat. You can't threaten no man. Well, what's gonna happen if you do too much?
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts,
you just wasn't looking at my eyes.
What it is.
That's
no, I was looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do
that. You see that? You see that? She's supposed to be saying why she popped the balloon, and right, it's supposed to be a conversation. She trying to hit him with some battle rap bars. You ain't been enough wars enough. You ain't fought enough. I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough. My nigga, but you still single. You talking, but you still single. Look, what? What? I mean, bro, this is a dating show. And not only that, with these conversations, right? These women be doing this shit as if like men that they will date in the future won't see them on here doing this shit.
Too much.
Well, you're not qualified, baby. So that's all good.
Let's move on. Okay. So we do still have 3 unpop, but she looking like you gonna pop? Okay. Okay. All right. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
You see that? Yo, oh my God. Oh my God, yo, like I done brought up Kevin Samuels like 10 times in this in this stream, man. But he used to talk about how black women in particular, do not take getting a man serious. Ma'am, you're here to get a man. Not only that, you're beating him on a game show. Yo, like you gotta realize if women saw men more like jobs, because like when a man live with you, at least half of your bills go away. It's like having more money. Period. If a man just live with you, it's like having more money automatically. If he has any kind of other benefits, it's like a job with like mad benefits. All right, you get like orgasm benefits. You know what I mean? You get protection benefits. You get actual health benefits if you got a good job. You take out the trash benefits, yard work benefits, fixing stuff around the house benefits. You know what I mean? Problem solving your problem. It's like mad benefits to having a guy around. Like y'all really be like kids without no man. But saying she popped a balloon again, y'all realize all their reasons. Actually, they never ever have a good reason. But what women are showing men is that you're showing that you don't need a good reason to reject a man. You just want to do it. And it's also because you don't take this serious. It's like someone giving out a job, and you need a job, all right? You know what I'm saying? And you're dissing the recruiter. That shit would be like if a job was hiring and there's a job fair and whatnot. That would be like it's like someone coming out, and let's say we have like 10 broke college students, and I come out and let's say I'm the recruiter that I have the sign for where I work at on here, and I come out and it says boy education, you know what I'm saying, or it says PSC&G worker, you know what I'm saying, like electrician, I don't know, so basically some good job, and they come around and they got to come to each broke college student and say, okay, so why'd you pop your balloon? I didn't like the colors the guy had on, so I just said it's just a no for me. You know what I mean? And that would be like just, you know what I mean? Could you imagine like 10 broke niggas? You know what I mean? And it's a show where it's like pop the balloon, but like with a job in a car. You know what I mean? And some guy come out and it's a FedEx. You know what I'm saying? And he's holding the keys to a 2019 Honda Civic. And again, these is 10 broke niggas, and they just pop their balloons all at one time. Well, I'll pop a balloon because I'm not wearing that dirty ass brown. I'll pop a balloon because I don't want niggas seeing my legs. I'll pop my balloon because I just don't want to work hard. That's how y'all sound this show. Ooh, what? Bombing on y'all niggas. Dynamite. What? 6-pack shit. Anywho, I'm at 120, man. I'm too dedicated. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. There's more to it. We can play it later on. All right, we're gonna do a part 2, man. 6 packs dice, Mr. Lane. If you need me, please like, share, subscribe. Yeah, y'all be easy. Peace. Love y'all.